Welcome, celestial beings. Thank you for choosing to join me today in this reading and this message for the collective. This will be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages is going to resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Just keep what does resonate and just don't worry about the rest. Of course, I've done all the things behind the scene before turning that camera on because when I turn this camera on, that means I'm ready to get down to business, ready to get to these messages. If you do want to support the channel, please subscribe if you haven't done so already so you can be alerted to when there are new videos or new readings posted. Otherwise, there's some great things in the description box, and let's jump on into this reading. So, um, the focuses were with agreement, divine guidance, monitoring. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Justice. At the bottom of this deck is magnetism. So immediately I was feeling like, okay, we are about to get into how you guys have um, solidified some things, okay? With this agreement here, either this is going to be contractually, verbally, um, you know, just just the coming together of something. I do see how this is relating to uh, jobs or businesses and love. Okay, so um, let's start off with this agreement and how it relates to how people are wanting to collaborate with you. So we this is new. This is new jobs, promotions, or new business agreements. Okay, and definitely that people want to collaborate with you, do business with you, work with you. This is also in love, the coming together of you and someone else. Okay, just making this more permanent with this agreement, right? Why? Because I want to say congratulations to those of you who have decided to jump that broom to get married, because this is showing up here. And if this is you, then this is confirmation that you had said yes to become, to getting married. So there's that commitment. Um, But within all of this, whether this is business, whether this is a promotion on the job, whether this is marriage or making it more solid in this relationship, there's always someone in the background who's going to be disagreeing. Okay. Somebody's watching. Okay. And the energy that I picked up for those on these jobs, you have been singled out and selected because upper management or higher ups are looking at you for a promotion. Okay, you are definitely under the radar. You're on the radar. Sorry, you're on the radar for promotion. This is time for you to level up, lead, boss up, because this is the energy that's here. Okay, also that goes with that collaboration. For others of you, when it comes to this monitoring, especially like in the marriage or this new definite commitment into this relationship, I only pick up that it's an ex who's not agreeing, who doesn't want you to do this, who for whatever reasons choose not to be happy for you for being happy. Okay, most of the time it's when children are involved. They don't feel like they know this person well enough to be around their children. Um, and any other reason, sometimes selfish reasons, for why exes do not want you to move on. Just know that that energy is here, it's out here, and it's present. So if you're going through this is just confirmation. Your ex is not happy about you moving on, being happy, taking these risks, whether this is in love, whether this is in business, taking this risk. You took the risk for those being promoted on their jobs or being looked at for promotion. It's this risk taking that has gotten you this far. For you deciding to move on and being happy and doing what makes you happy, for those who are going before, I'm sorry, did I say just okay? The courts to get this solidified, this marriage, um, going before the justice of the peace, right? Being married. I mean, this is just here. This is just confirming it. But as always, again, there is somebody who's not so excited about any and all of this, whether this is you being married, and again, it's the ex. It's the somebody on the job who was passed up for this promotion, who the energy I'm picking up is they didn't deserve it. You did. And so they're not happy for it. You guys are being divinely guided into these situations and within these situations, okay? Um, those nudges and those urges and you being pushed to go in these directions and taking these risks is all a divine plan. This is where you're supposed to be. This is where you are headed. I mean, that love is there. Is there. We just don't want to pay attention to those who are there to steal our joy, to disrupt or whatever, because again, that divine guidance that showed up here twice, you are being led in these directions that are serving you better or that is going to serve you better. A lot of you have options and choices. What are you going to do? What are you going to decide? What are you going to choose? Choose this leadership role, choose this working with this in this collaboration, working with these people. It's all a choice, and it feels like you have multiple choices. Okay. Oh, venues. Okay, so for my folks that are tying the knot, one of these major decisions may be what venue you're choosing. Okay, because you have multiple choices, whether you want to keep it small, you want it large, you want it intimate, So, all these planning decisions, and there's people around you who are happy for the decisions that you do have to make. So, saying all that to say, let's go ahead and clarify any and all these situations. You guys have called these opportunities into you with your magnetism, with your um, determination, and putting in all the efforts and all the things because this is what you said you wanted and this is what you said will make you happy. These are your wishes and your dreams being fulfilled. So, congratulations to all. Try not to give too much energy to those who want to take these beautiful, wonderful feelings away. These are wishes fulfilled. I just said that. And everybody is not going to be happy for you, and that should not be your focus. Your focus should be on all the good, on the positive, on all these choices and all these other things that you have yet to do, um, to enter in these eras and these uh, lifestyle changes. All of them are lifestyle changes. You, leadership, promotion, big to do known people wanting to do business with your business, your small business. You see what I'm saying? So, yes, all of this. Be happy for yourself. Congratulate yourself. And then once you are signing these agreements and getting into these contracts and taking on these new things, just make sure you give yourself grace. Give yourself room for error and learning experiences. All of that. Okay. So give yourself grace. And furthermore, always, always, always love on yourself. Okay. Because there's going to be a lot of moments, and you already know this because you've already experienced this. There's a lot of moments that have you questioning yourself, your decisions, um, just your life in general. And so you just want to make sure that you give yourself grace because we're all here learning in this big school of on earth of all these things that are constantly changing, that are constantly coming up, that we have to deal with, not deal with, all these things. Okay. So again, same Five of Wands energy is coming up. Everybody's not always happy with you. There's going to be disagreements. There's going to be not hopefully where it doesn't get to the point of arguments, but there's definitely going to be conflicts and disagreements, especially for those who are not ready to do this collaboration with you per se. You know what I'm saying? Why you? It don't matter the whys. Just celebrate the fact that it is happening to you. You do have a support system. You do have those who are happy for you. You do have your tribe. Those are the people who are celebrating you. Celebrate with them, celebrating you. That's all that matters. We're not focusing on nothing else. The ones that are not happy for you, that's just balance. They just keeping it balanced. This is your season. This is your time, right? This is what you work for. This is what you've been calling in. This is why you're taking these risks, okay? This is a season of change for you. It's going in this direction. So this season, you're winning. This season, these are the things that you manifested and you've called in, and they're here, okay? Oh, some of you are surprised about the promotion. Well, when it happens, you will be surprised that you were being considered. Okay. But they are definitely watching. You're definitely watching. Okay. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about those who would rather see you without than with, who would rather not celebrate your happiness with you. Um, I feel like the energy of this Five of Swords is more so with the exes that are involved here. They thought that they left you with next to nothing as far as like emotionally, right? Like they've you wasn't going to be uh, in a position to put any more energy into somebody new. That's what they thought. That's how they thought they left you, with emotionally distressed and all those things where you wouldn't be able to pour into anyone else the love that they thought that they stole from you or they took from you. This person is feeling left out in the cold. Okay, they feeling like you moved on too fast. Okay, and here's this here. No, the timing for you was just right, but this person feels like you're moving too fast, and their fear is just the fact that you've moved on. That's all. That's all. All right, promoters, those are being promoted, and for my business people, even though these agreements are going to happen, it's still waiting for it to come in for you for some. Okay, so waiting on it to come in, but it's definitely happening. For some of my business folks, what the thing is you've already like gave a quote or had the discussion of the terms. Now we're getting down to the agreement. So we're just waiting on the other party to make that final decision or finally send over the agreement, signed agreement, things of that nature. Okay. Um, this season, everybody, we are not only we're going to be truthful. Okay. Not only are we going to be truthful, but we're going to lead a little bit more with um, the expectations of us, what these expectations are going to be in business or on the job, right? We're going to lead with that more, with these decisions and things that you're going to have to make in that kind of energy and that kind of uh we're not going to be this is not a time to be so emotionally involved. That's what I'm trying to get at. Should have just said that. We're not going to be so emotionally involved in making these decisions, because this is how business works. This is how being promoted and being leaders and being, you being the lead finally, right? We got to do more thought-provoking things, and we are going to have to be emotionally driven. Okay, sometimes we're going to have to turn off in some of these situations. It's going to require, and it just comes with the territory, it's going to require you not to have so much empathy in the situation, but making a sound business decision, a sound corporate decision. Okay, and if you know you don't have that in you, because this is going to be the expectation, then we need to rethink you being in this role. Okay, so that's just something to be considerate of before that paint dries on that signature, before that ink, sorry, I said paint, hey, y'all paint, no, before that ink dries on that signature, okay? Because you don't want to be locked into something that then can contractually cost you financially, okay? For those in their committed relationships about to walk down that aisle, just make sure that you have your balance. You definitely want to be loving. You definitely, but it's the other things about you that got you here as well. So don't be so cold hearted and so stern and not offer the grace that you were given to your partner. Okay, just be mindful of that. Happy times for everybody. This is what everybody dreamed of. This is where everybody saw themselves. Some of you guys, this is sparking something in your inner child. It's making you giddy, happy. I see y'all dancing. And this is just pure joy. This is you finally getting what you wanted and how it feels. It feels so good. It feels like rays of sunshine. Feels like joy is all over the place. Don't let nobody take that feeling from you. This is what you work for. For my committed people, my married people, soon to be married people. This is your childhood dream. This is what you visualize, especially for those who stuck on what venue, is it, do I have the fairy tale wedding or do I keep it small but beautiful, that type of thing. It's bringing up these, it's it's actually offering some healing to your inner child. All of these achievements are offering some type of healing to your inner child. It is so, just welcome it. Just welcome it. And if you want to do a little wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake, to show your gratitude or to express how you're feeling in these moments, do it. Do it. Moving forward in truth, finding out some things, for finding out how these exes really feel, and not letting, because they may have been holding some things in. They may have been holding a lot of things in and haven't expressed themselves verbally, but now you're about to hear how they feel verbally, and as if it matters. But okay, we'll let you have that. For those in business, you may have found out, or you may find out, this is not how they normally do business, but this is the chance that they wanted to give your company, your business. And, so there's going to be a lot of things that they're going to want you to prove to them. And for those who are possibly looking at promotions, and when I said everybody's not happy for you, you're going to find out just who were the ones that was standing against you and not for you. Because they're going to show that in their interactions with you when you all have to collaborate. They're going to show their true colors. So this is just the time where all of this stuff is balancing out. You're balancing yourself and these things out, and it's gonna cause for balance, because you're gonna be in all of these situations faced with things that are gonna trigger um, certain situations and things, and it's just gonna be a matter of how you're gonna handle it. Okay, so walking away from things that do not serve you, walking away from people, circumstances, situations that never served you, and going toward the things that make you happy. Everybody. Just leave that mess alone. Leave it in the past. Don't revisit it. Just keep moving forward, because the past will hold you captive. There you go. The past does not want you to step out any boxes. The past does not want you to take any risk and be able to experience and discover all this new that's around you, all this new that's coming in, all this new that you're drawing in with your magnetism. Past doesn't like that. The past wants you restricted. The past wants you confused. The past wants you not thinking outside the box and not thinking bigger, better, brighter. That's the past. The past wants you so limited, and that's where you're not supposed to stay or be. That's not where your divine guidance is leading you. It's not keeping you there. It's not. It's wanting you to move on. It's wanting you to be happy. It's wanting you to experience these new experiences, okay? And have no guilt about it. That's the thing. You got to take the guilt from it, okay? A lot of you guys are gifted with the ability to trust your instincts, okay? Trusting how you feel, knowing some of these things are happening or going to happen. Um, in the situations where it's required, okay? Having that sympathy and that empathy and that love and that respect and issuing out grace to those who deserve it and that type of nature. This is where you are getting into those moments. Feminine energy here, allowing yourself to move in that feminine energy, to be soft, um, especially in your love era and in these marriages, and you know what I'm saying. This is where this is supposed to exuberate. This is okay to be this, and it's okay to feel this. Okay, but in all these situations, it's always okay to live in your feminine energy and be moved by that feminine energy and be guided by that feminine energy, because it's I want to go back to that magnetism. It is magnetic. It's luring, it's elusive, it's mysterious, and people want to know more. They want to, what is this feeling? What do I see? Why am I so drawn to? That's you. That's your energy. This is what got you here. This is what people are loving. This is what's getting you these agreements. This is what's solidifying these unions. So have at it and do more of it, because this is your time to shine. Everybody, this is your time to shine. You made it. This is all that hard work was for, and y'all gonna make it. Make it. Down the aisle. Point blank, period. And for some of y'all may be finding out y'all are expecting two. So you're getting a 2 for 1. Congratulations, congratulations. All right. Final messages. Master those emotions, okay? If all eyes is on you, the one thing that you want to make sure that when you are being triggered, when people are trying to trigger you, when people are trying to get you in these certain negative type situations and feelings, and you're going to have to master your emotions more than you ever mastered your emotions before. So just know that that is up in the forefront, that uh, this is going to be a requirement. Try not to get bored, discontent, um, in any of these situations. Always try to find new ways to invent yourself or your environment or your surroundings. Or this could be why these new things this season is happening for you, because you're tired of the old, okay, and you're ready for the new. And so here it is being presented for you to get out of these feelings of discontent and boredom. Okay. Any other messages? What was that? Always be aware of your surroundings. We're going to get this every reading. Always be aware of your surroundings. Always know who's watching you. Keep that in mind, because people are always watching. They're watching to see how good you are. They're watching to see if you're going to mess up. They're watching to see if something's going to work out. Somebody is always lurking. This is your season to shine. All right. This is it. This is all. This is it. This is all. This is your season to shine. You in the forefront. You being watched. People's about to count on you and your decisions, and how you move and things like that. Shine on, baby, shine on. Do we want one more? Let's do one more. This is your time to shine. Ooh, I got chills. I'm gonna turn that one that way, because this is because dreams do come true. And you knew it. You knew it all along. This is what your intuition was telling you. You knew it all along. You knew you was going in this direction. You knew things were working out a particular type of way for a reason, because dreams do actually come true. So this is the message that I have for the collective. Everything looks great. I hope you're feeling great. I hope you're expecting greatness. And until next time, I love you. I love you. Love you.